and welcome to this video for Age of Kita. Glad you joined it, and I'm now playing. It's a second day and I just want to share a few things that I found out, and I think they are so important to know. There are a lot of stuff that goes very easy. You got all these quests here on the left side that more or less, especially at the beginning, makes the game a little bit feel like an idle game, because you just click, click, click and everything is going. So let's continue with this. I have to defeat some manhell warbands. I can just click it as usual. I can go to the search. I know that I can already kill level 9. So I will find a level 9 one. I will attack it. I will create an army. So, and there we go to the first thing. When you create your army, it is always clicking all of this. For the leader, you look for someone with the highest possible command skill. The vanguard, you want a high strength skill. So, I will not take Amelia here, I will take Veronica. The reason is, the first one, I will use riflemans. And riflemans, if we click on this, they do have a high defense. So, we get that. And then for the advisor, you want high intelligence, and check the skills depending. Depending what you want to do, you choose the one that fits best there. Then choose the kind of troop you want to take with you. I'll go a little bit deeper into this very soon. For the second troop, you do the same thing. Highest command, then advisor. So here, as you can see, I go for much higher damage, because that's more or less my damage troops. And therefore I will also take here the mechs. They have the highest attack and I really want to have them there. Both troops are full. So now two things to note. First thing, you can save troop setup. So I can save this here in my formation 1, 2, 3, and later I don't have to do this anymore. Second, every action you do costs you action points. We do have the action points here. I need to pay 50 action points, and these are the things we want to look into now. Where do I get action points? When you click on your avatar, you see your action points down here. You have a total of 1000 action points. Go away, victory.
It's not who you
And
are,
if
it's
you
what
click
do.
on this, you can also see how many action points you get per second. So it takes 36 seconds to recover one action point. I don't have any
It's not who
bonus.
you are, it's
In
what you
3
do.
hours I would be full. That's the natural recharge of your action points. You can also use items to recover action points. You have these AP recovery items. They come in legendary, epic, rare and common, or however we will call them here: orange, purple, blue, green, as you know it already from all the other games. The second thing, we talked about troops. So always keep your buildings active at the beginning and special to train more troops. You need a lot to fill your ranks completely. And now, two things. If you're in an alliance, you can request help to build them. If you look at troops and you click this tiny symbol here, you will see who has an advantage over who. So infantry over mechs, mechs over hovercrafts, hovercrafts over infantry. This is our typical rock-paper-scissor principles that we have here. And if you click the question mark, it just tells you a little bit more about this. Very interesting. We do have the question mark here on the right side. It shows you the properties of your units. It also shows you the skills. Unfortunately, nothing happens when I click on it. And the level. So when we click on the building itself, and then on this question mark, and then on this question mark here, we can see when we get the next level. So this is important to think about when you push upgrading something in special. When we talk about upgrades, I also want to talk quickly about the tech center. The tech center can be upgraded. If we upgrade it, there's nothing special we get like for our troops that we can get higher troops, but certain research is locked behind certain tech center levels. You see here I did already research new army 1. That's why I can dispatch 2 armies in one troop, in one... I wanted to talk about the new corps. So we have the first corps here. That gave me already 1. And I want to research the second corps here. But for this I do need tech center level 10. The additional army here, dispatch limit +1, increase the number of armies that can be dispatched. That means I can now dispatch 2 armies. Let's send my main army again out against the level 9 one, create army. This time I will use a quick setup here, the formation. And if I search another enemy and attack it, you see I can send out a second army. I do not have enough troops and heroes to do this at the moment. But yeah, this is one thing. More interested at the moment is that I get another troop inside my army so that it gets stronger. And that's what I'm working on for the next thing. So this is something you have to do in your tech center and where you have to upgrade your tech center level. Besides that, always try to push your HQ level. Doing this requires other things to be upgraded. Base perimeter and HQ takes pretty long. This is where I use like speed ups during daytime, and I try to run it overnight. So I try to start before sleeping 1 additional HQ and 1 additional base perimeter, just to have the most out of it, because I think this one was taking already 5 hours and this one here around 3 hours. Oh, it's also now at 5 hours. So doing this overnight time does really make a lot of sense. All the other upgrades are still for me at like 30-45 minutes. Not really a big issue. Talking about resources, when we click on resources, we see that we have protected and unprotected resources. When you open crates, they are protected. This is really great. So you can just open another food crate and it does not go into your unprotected resources. I got unprotected resources from farms outside. Not sure where else we will be able to get some. The last thing, if you didn't get it yet, in your daily quests you can move everything. So if you click the supply box and then you can drag it around and put it on another direction. The same is for trees and everything else. If there's a tree in the way where you want to build a building, you can do this. You can also use your bulldozer to remove them. This is just a decorative item. Let's say you don't like... I don't like this tree. You can call the bulldozer and it will be removed. You can also, under building decor, you can build new trees and everything. The costs are not really high, I would say, at least from what I see there. What else do we have? Buildings. Yeah, sometimes you have to click on buildings and check if you can build new buildings. This does not pop up, and especially for like auto farms and energy reactors. This is something you should do as soon as it's available. So as we see, I am now able to build new auto farms. I like to put them all here next to each other. Come on, give me another building. I also want to build the next energy reactor. This one I have here. Huh? There we are. Okay. And when you do this, don't forget to upgrade them. Especially the first upgrades only take a few seconds. Very important that you do this just to get the max out of it. You see, I forgot even to upgrade some of them. So do what I say, not do what I do. Upgrade them as soon as you build them. Last thing I want to talk about are daily quests. So when you go on this symbol, you have the daily tasks, and you should see that you always get to the last chest. You do get some really nice rewards here. All of this is for free. All of this can also be done without buying anything, paying anything. So this is really nice. I can only recommend you to do this every day. So I think that was already a lot of input. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what tips and tricks you have. If you send something, just write a comment. I may then feature it in one of the next videos. Also, I'm always very interested in getting more input, getting tips and tricks for the game. We are still in a pre-launch setup, so it's not yet available everywhere. There are not so many players around. I didn't see a lot of guides, so I hope we have a lot of interested parties here. If so, I will continue doing more videos, more tutorials, tips and tricks, and everything that is requested from you as community. Okay, so if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and then I see you on the next video again. For all those who stayed to the end of the video, here's some additional thing you should not forget. On your HQ you got the skill symbol, and you can upgrade skills up to rank 10. Do this for at least 2 skills, and then when you go and fight, let's go here for another level 9 NPCs, attack them. This is not automatically updated, so change these army skills to the level 10 skills that you have here. So I want to take Raging Flame and Annihilation with me, because these are my strongest skills. Make sure when you save your formation that you also have the correct skills there. It happened to me at the beginning that I did save the formation, but then when I got the new skill I forgot to update it in the formation, so next time I was still running with my old level 1 skill. Don't forget this, it really makes a huge difference. It makes your army much stronger. Okay, so thanks for staying to the end of the video, and I hope to see you all on the next video again.